Let me tell you about the time I flew out of a chair here at Youth Radio. So before I started working, I see in the basement that they had muffins. Nobody was eating them, a full pan of muffins just there randomly. And they smelled delicious, but I thought, hey, those aren't for me. So I disappointedly walked back up the stairs, started working on my commentary with Ike, and boy oh boy was I craving those muffins. I mean, I wanted those muffins. I wanted them. So when they told me, yeah, okay, sure, take a little break, have a muffin, I was so excited. Like, I stood up and all I remember was being on the floor and my chair being 15 feet away from me. And I don't even like muffins that much, but I wanted them. So I raced down the stairs to the basement, and what do you know? No muffins. I get none, no muffin tray anywhere, no muffins anywhere. So disappointing.
I was walking to go get some dinner from the pizza place up the street, and I was walking with Josh, my coworker, and we was having like an interesting conversation about my paycheck and how I was just so excited about that being my first paycheck. So we got back to youth radio and we ate and everything, and then next thing you know, like, to come to find out, he didn't know my name. The whole time we walked to the store, we went and got food, he did not know my name. Oh.
Let me tell y'all my name. My name is Joshua, AKA Ryan, AKA You Don't Care, AKA I'm talking to a camera, AKA my brain is broke. That's my confession. Let me tell you about it. First off, I don't be knowing half the stuff I talk about. Second off, I don't know you. I don't know your name. I don't know who y'all are. I just know y'all face, and I go by that. You feel me? So if I talk to you and I never say your name, don't be mad, but I don't know it. What do I supposed to be talking about? My confession. These are my confessions. I got a lot of things going through my head, and I really don't know what to say, and it's coming. This is me. This is a shout out to my coworkers. I'm gonna learn y'all name one day. You feel me?
So my favorite person in the newsroom has probably got to be my main man, Brett Myers. Like, when me and him were holding it down at the DNC in North Carolina, like, not only was it 7 straight days of hilarity, but I remember the highlight of it was when him and another staff member, Sarah, were recording in this little tiny closet for like an hour, and Brett was just sitting on this stool for like an hour, and then he comes out like into the living room where the rest of us are, and me and Denise are there, and he's like, this isn't a very nice thing to say when there are women around, but I've been sitting down so long, my must have fallen asleep. Just like that, casual. Like, by the way, my must have fallen asleep, guys. And nobody commented on it. Like, some of us were like, what? But, it's just like out of nowhere, typical Brett comment. And that's why he's my favorite person in the newsroom.
My favorite person in the newsroom is, drum roll, okay, it's Malachi, because he is just such a character. Like, if you could do a little skit or like a comic book, I feel like he would be just such an interesting character, because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. You never know, like, what he's thinking about. And then he's just so full of energy. Like, everything he does, he just puts so much energy into it, and I think that is why he's my favorite person.
My favorite person in the newsroom would be the love of the newsroom. Everybody. I love all of you. Every last one. We're like glue, and we hold the newsroom together. We make the newsroom, we put the new in the news. We put the in the room. Together, we make the newsroom. And I think that is my favorite person in the newsroom.